Hello, everybody. Astro gravitational report for tomorrow. That is a 21st of March, beginning the new moon, beginning of the new energies. Some of you felt that shift of the sun. Feel like so much intense energies. You felt that shift towards new. You also felt maybe because the moon is behind, you probably felt like something is pulling you back within. Something is not finished, something is not done. If you watched yesterday Astro Gravitational Report, I was talking about that the 5D energies are going to be in, the energies, the communications, and all those going to become so intense. Uh, I saw it in regular 3D today through the town. Few couple have some intense conversations that you can actually hear it loud and clear. But with that being said, uh, talking about tomorrow, actually, for you is going to be today. If you're watching it on 21st at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, okay, this energy is going to be so intense. Why is that? Because midheaven, the sun and the moon, they're going to be coming together. This is going to be the work for the new year. By the way, happy new year to all the astrologers and you guys watching astrology, because it is the new year. And that new year is going to be more with the uh, progress, a beginning of something new, beginning of new life, beginning of within the new in there. Um, this is about the rebirth. You need to understand that the first degree of Aries, that is it, when you were born as a baby, you were reborn. You maybe open up from within yourself a lot of positive energies about new things from within you. Um, Talking about the energies and the 5D conversations, they could be intense. The thing it is Mars with squaring with Mercury. And looking at in this energy, I was looking at what's going to happen. Just in about a month from now, we're going to have a Mercury switching over to a retrograde. They're going to be very much coming together with Uranus, and the moon is going to be there. I posted on the Facebook, but well, guess what? Mars is already in Cancer and has sextile all this energy. And the process of this is going to be that through the next month, and as you've been watching it, the Astro Gravitational Report, that is going to be this completely transformations within the divine masculine energy. But divine masculine, you have to understand either not making a mistakes or learn from the past mistakes and not create actions that will lead to things that's going to be so much later on. It's going to cost things from within. I posted there. We are going to be talking about this upcoming Mercury retrograde is going to be very powerful. Talking about the Taurus energies, it's going to bring us to a point, and then it's going to shift us back. But the trigger is going to be the moon. That is going to be the intuitions. That's going to be the mother. That's going to be this powerful feminine energies. This is going to be like the cosmic mother coming in and makes the sudden changes. And those sudden changes will trigger that energies inside with this. So that is going to be our coming in. I'm going to be moving on the site. Hi, Sonia. Thank you for coming in. And I'm going to be looking at what is it cooking it for the stars. Tomorrow in the main channel, we are going to be talking about a lot about astrology. I'm going to be taking your questions about astrology. So if you're in the main channel, guys, there's gonna be a lot of great info that I'm gonna be giving into you. A lot of questions could be answered and so on for you. Hopefully, everything's gonna be okay because right now, you guys know I'm dealing with stuff in three different countries within two continents. Welcome to the Dio's world. And yeah, and also I'm working within the shifts. So there's been a lot of going on in Dio's life. Okay, guys, but I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. And I want to say thank you for the universe, provide us with everything that we need. So we keeping up on the journey. You gotta be thankful to the universe, teacher, because of today's energies, guys. The situations are that you feel it, you feel it like intensity, you feel vegetation, aggravations, and so on and so on, but you're only feeling it. Now the inner peace inside of you, it's like, I don't need this, it's not mine. I don't need this, it doesn't have purpose. I don't have to act on about this. That is doesn't solve its purpose anymore. It doesn't have it anymore. It's not there anymore. It doesn't make sense. I don't have to bring it into the new. And now that intuition is there, it's there in Pisces. It shows up the truth from within. And tonight you may be talking about 4th, 20th against the 21st of March. You may gonna feel a lot of intense 5D communications, intense 5D within the universe. You may have a lot of thought patterns that actually have to end because they are not bringing into the new. Because on the 21st at 1 o'clock, again, I'm saying it at 1 o'clock, midheaven is going to be testing you, is going to put you to work. That is going to be the beginning of the new cycle. That is at the time when the butterfly becomes the coming out of the cocoon and she has a brand new life. Positive aspects on all this is going to be towards Leo and Sag. It's a beautiful trines in there within the fire. In there, there's going to be a lot of inner work that's going to be done collectively. Talking about looking at the cardinal changes, you need to understand that the zodiac sign begins there from that 1 degree of Aries, but effect of that is going to be at the 1 degree of Cancer, which is family, the 1 degree of Libra, which is partnership, relationships, and we're talking about the 1 degree of Capricorn, the cardinal energies that are existing in the zodiac. And the last one is actually doing the work, performing the work. So this is going to be a very interesting year, very interesting astrology year because begins there at the 1 degree, and there is no more stressing about this. But that is a new cycle. That is a new beginning. That is a fresh start. That gives you an opportunity you to become a better with in your life. Blue Swan, thank you guys for coming in. You guys having a question? Can I open the Facebook chat as well today? I can open up for a little bit, but guys, up here is about 10:10, and I will open it for a little bit in there. Uh, See how it's gonna be and so on for it. But yes, I can open up the Facebook chat for not a problem. Healing heart. I agree. Twin flames can hurt when I get burned. So when we reach out and there is a silence on the other side, it burns. It could have been about silence, or it could be to a point of communications. It all depends of your personal journey. I had a people who was in twin flames, which is they actually learn it that cannot be processing like this anymore, simply because they tried doing over and over the same things, and there was nothing in return. Okay, if there is nothing in return, All you do is you wasting time, effort, energies that you can actually do something, first of all, for yourself, and the second thing, you to do something for the universe as well. So don't forget about it that we are all servants here that came in. So yes, that's how I'm gonna go. It's okay, no problem. If you want, we don't know if you do them simultaneously. No, I'm not doing simultaneously the Facebook chat and the YouTube because I'm watching the graph here in this monitor on the other side. I have the chat, and if you have to put the Facebook open, it's gonna conflict with all the energies up here. So thank you guys for coming in. So I'm going to begin with the chart that it's going to happen at 21st. Talking about midheaven, it's going to be same like in the past few days. It's going to be opposing Mars. There's going to be this squaring, though. Now, with the moon is approaching the sun, ascending in the morning, the ascendant is going to be also there. So your vision at the beginning of the day is going to be at that ending of the old cycle and beginning of the new. Some of you already feel the new energies. Some of you already feel the new things inside of you. There has been a lot of energies there. There has been a lot of going on. It's crazy. Yes, I know it's crazy. Hi, Erica. Thank you for coming in. And you see it. You will see it tomorrow morning when you wake up. How you gonna feel? It's gonna be like, oh boy, I wish I could sleep more. Oh boy, I wish I'm not going anywhere. You're gonna see the people around you, and they're gonna have this intense energies buzzing around it, like everyone like something. But that will change as soon as the shift happens. This is a preparations for the shift. You know, people when they have to wait for the flight and they're like another 20 minutes before the flight, guess what? Everyone is in the pressure to go to the front of the check-in so they can get in the plane, and the energy is right there. It's just like no patience at all, no situations at all, and no this and no that. That's what is going to be the energy. Tomorrow you're going to be like, let's get over it. Let's get in it done. Let's get a go with this. Midheaven is a squaring. It's got a four squares. That is a Neptune. That is a the moon, the ascendant, and the sun. And there is a little bit over there within Mercury. So all talks about it is that communications, visions, emotions, what it's coming towards you, it is gonna be intensified. It has got the same energies, which is they are going with Mars, who's pushing and adding to these energies. So if you're gonna get triggers, if you get any of the energies out there, remind yourself what is the main thing you need to do within you. It is about to keep your inner peace. And you're going to be triggers. Doesn't matter if you are at work, doesn't matter if you're going out for a walk, doesn't matter if you're in the relationships, doesn't matter if you're not in relationships, and so on. Things is going to be triggering you. Simply the triggers that's going to be the test. The test, are you ready for the new from within you? Are you ready for this new cycle? If not, you're going to be repeating the cycle, okay? The old cycle, the old situations. You're going to be kind of like a constantly, this is like a broken LP that it's stuck, and the song keeps repeating the same thing over and over and over again. Um, those ones, we are in a shock that this is actually really happening. It's very intense, by the way. This is Kurt now. Okay, yeah. I spoke with you guys. You know, you guys wanted to involve, so make your comments here as a confirmation circle one in there. I'm gonna be keep on going forward with the day, guys. And the beauty it is that all these 4 points, which is Mercury, the Sun, Ascendant, Moon, they are all in sextile with Pluto, which is Pluto says like this: I am transforming you. You are a transform. You are going in the next level. You're going in the next step. You're going in the next situations. But all that it has to do with what? It has to do with Mars. You have to be able to control your anger situations. You have to be able to control things for it. Okay? Because doing actions out of anger, they don't bring nothing good. And hopefully you'll learn these situations. This is 7 now. I don't think so. No more audio. There was a harsh, at least for me. Um, I don't know about the no more old deal, but things, are progressing within me. I don't know. I got so much. Uh, you guys know it's not easy to be when you shift, when you get into this new energies. You guys know what's going on. You become a new version of you, and it's not about not the old you. The old you is gonna be here. It's just like the old you is evolved within the new things. It is the same thing. It is the same roots. It's the same energy. It's the same things. Just more flowers. Okay, that's how it goes. Okay, instead of having one, now it's more. Thinking about like lavender begins a little bit and then it blows like a bush with a lot of flowers. So all the is still gonna be here. All right. Now we're here for you, sharing and release the energy buildup. We care about you both so much. Hi, Grande. Thank you for coming in. So, going on with this about it. At 8 o'clock, uh, I don't know, my page is reset. I don't know why. By the way, the energies are similar to a Mercury retrograde. So be mindful about this. You might gonna get these messages that you don't know what's going on, you don't know what it is, and mixed energies, and so on. So be mindful about this. So at 8 o'clock, midheaven is going to be at 13 degrees of Capricorn. The pressure of the moon joining the sun is going to be feel more. Right now, the moon is 27 degrees, 34 minutes. The last minutes, like the clock sticking out of the old. You're going to feel like the old is kind of like coming out of you. If you've been upgraded, if you did the upgrades within you, you're gonna feel okay. You're gonna be, I'm ready for it. There is nothing I have to worry about. If you have a last minute things that you need to do, you're gonna be told to the intuitions that it's there, the moon that it's there is gonna be telling you what it needs to be transformed. We're talking about these beautiful sextiles there with Pluto. And Pluto, it is really pounding, going on forward, going towards Aquarius. Thanks God it doesn't happen at the same time. Otherwise, there's going to be so much revolutions, kind of like uprising and so on. They're going to be coming in. They're going to be increased. Okay, people are not going to be happy and so on and so on. That's what Pluto does. Okay, and talking about this situations inside, during at that time of the hour, midheaven is going to remind you about the love, the destiny, and it's going to be remind you about the universe from within you. Okay, so moving forward at 9 o'clock, midheaven is going to be with Pluto. There is going to be this divine energies, pretty much the same thing as yesterday. These energies are going to be repeating itself. It feels like recycling. You recycle the same thing over and over. Just one thing. You are going to be getting within the new cycle. You already feel that. If you transformed, that transformations, it's coming to you. and you don't have to deal with any other intense energies. Poof. You stay like in the inner peace, like never before. You're standing on your ground, you're standing on your toes, you're grounded, your feet is on the ground, but your head is on the clouds this time. And this is what the transformations is. This is what the beginning is gonna feel. This is gonna be feel a little bit more for the people who will awaken there up front. And for you guys who's been doing it all these jobs, congratulations. Okay, if you feel the new energies that are pushing you behind to do things, to force things, just do it with inner peace. Don't do it with hurry up, agitations, aggravations, or personal taking things. Okay, this is the new learning in there. All right, not to be triggered, nothing to trigger your inner peace. But when there is some situations, there is a conflict and so on, you to use your wisdom within the soul you've been building up in the past until this current present moment of time. That is it, the power of the new cycle. The new cycle is going to be asking you to practice that because you're going to need it through the transformations. Because through the transformations, a lot of people is going to be angry, agitated, aggravated, and so on because they don't like changes. They don't like improvements. They like the old ways. But we don't go the old ways. We're not going to evolve. So you guys know what I'm talking about. For so the new energies are actually is going to be really helping you to maintain this balance, you to prove to yourself about this balance. Once you prove that the new energy is coming, and they say, okay, now you're ready to work with these new energies. Now let's go forward. Let's move. Let's look at it, your wings. Let's getting into these energies. Okay. I didn't explain well, do you know what I meant to say? For me, it's letting go of the old within myself was hard, but once I swallow the bitter, then I can move on to the next. We understand. Actually, we are both loving the new energies. I love them too. Let me tell you, there has been a lot of the energies today, especially today, even since in the morning. You guys know I'm dealing with a lot of new stuff, old stuff, okay? And I have to prepare a lot of things that I need to do. And I was going from one place to another place, been on the internet, doing some other paperwork, emails, and so on. And at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, just whatever happened, it happens. Don't worry about it. There's another, always tomorrow. As they say in the United States, there is always mañana. Okay, so I keep that inner peace within me. There is a lot of 5D communications that's coming in, but I refrain from actions. I refrain from actions. I actually use the wisdom of the new energies, and that is what it's rewarding. The rewarding it is the inner peace. And you're gonna know, and you're gonna be tolerated within this. The more you're getting with the new energies within your peace, the more actually you are gonna be happy in life. Doesn't matter what's going on, you are gonna be cool. Okay, the world doesn't end. The river and the it's not ending. The ocean still's there. The mountains is still's there. Okay, not a big deal. So Um, let's see. We don't want to go back and repeat. We need to we want the inner peace with all the love and the patience. Amen. With love of the Most Highest. Exactly, Sonia Buswan. A practice which is suggested to maintain in the middle, not too low, not too high, with the energies and it work extremely well. Exactly. When you center, when you balance, when you actually don't take things personally, you don't you look at it the situations, you accepting the both sides, your sides, the other side, and you stay in the center. Guess what? You accepted the both. Now you have total picture of the truth, and you're not anymore within this. You are in a balance. How simple is that? And it's so good that you guys do it for it. And yes, no fear because you have nothing to fear about it. All right. So talking about like 10 o'clock, midheaven is going to be at Aquarius. Be mindful about this Aquarius energy because this Aquarius energy is always unpredictable. There is not predictability where the air is going to flow and turn into a water. It's like the cloud. Maybe it's so big here and you have feeling it's going to rain and all of a sudden it doesn't rain. You're like, why it doesn't rain? And then you see the cloud just moved over there, and all of a sudden it's pouring rain behind it. It's come over you. And you're like, well, I didn't see that coming. That's what Aquarius is. It's unpredictability, but with that unpredictability, it is about bringing in the new, bringing into the fresh. You know, after rain, it smells like fresh air with the grass smell. And so on and so on. So, talking about the 10 o'clock, that energy of Aquarius is going to be a square Venus in the North Node there. Some of you are going to feel like going against the destiny, going against situations, but healing is needed. Okay. The healing we're talking about and the growth within the healing, it's connecting with Jupiter and Chiron. Let me tell you that this Jupiter Chiron has been going on for a while. I mean, a while. Imagine the new energies is going to help you even to heal more. Talking about that the inner peace is going to be help you to come out in state of meditations. You can go and all of a sudden feel like sleeping. You feel like rejuvenated. You feel like self wisdom healer on its own. And you're going to feel those energies. And this is going to be one of the hours you're going to feel. Ascendant is at 6 degrees of Gemini. Friendships. The friendships that with who? With Pluto. The transformations that you did from within you. And the friendships with everything that goes on in pretty much of this new moon. Talking about Mercury, the Sun, and the Moon. Okay. This energy is pointing out that you have to be friendly when this shift is happening. Okay, friendliness. This is like you've been waiting for Christmas Eve. You've been waiting for a wake up in the morning and get the presents. You've been waiting for the new year, the countdown that it's coming, and you're like, I'm gonna have a brand new start. This is like it's a Sunday night, and on Monday you're starting up a new job and you feel so excited because that was your dream job. You're waiting because you know the aeroplane is going to take you to the place you always wanted to see. That's how this is going to feel. This beautiful energy, guys. Eric, I have experienced even the time was changed for me. I had much to do. I did everything in peace. And after I was ready, I had time over together with the universe. Yes, yeah, with all this that goes on now, since we've been working at into this new energies with the inner peace, now that actually pays off. Now that actually pays off. You guys is feeling it inside of you. Dio, I feel like awesome, but also like all of a sudden dizzy. Like if I get a glass of a strong shot of tequila, wow, there isn't even traffic of Atria Expressway. It's rush hour here, and it's unbelievable. Rush hour and no traffic. I'm talking about all this dizziness and sleepiness. That's what I'm talking about. People who are healing right now and do healing, that's how they feel. Okay, all of a sudden you're just like in this sudden meditation process that puts you to sleep, and you're not sleeping actually, but you're so in deep internal relax. That is rejuvenate everything in you, your emotions, your energies, your vibrations, your body, your blood cells, your brain waves. Your brain kind of like gets its break. You don't even think. All you do is just feel this bliss inside of you. That's what it is. It's gonna feel like. So if you feel like bliss, have ever the drive. All right, Kurt. And Monday at 5:30 p.m. and none, zero traffic. Well, happy for you. For yeah, it was a little bit of weird because today, even in the town in the afternoon, the people were kind of like hurry up to go home or hurry up just to get things done and so on. It was very interesting. I even went to the mall in there and looking at it was empty. All right. So at at 11 o'clock, it's gonna be. Oh boy, somebody doesn't want me to talk. Okay, clearing the energies. Okay, at 11 o'clock, um, the moon it's gonna be at 29 degrees for 24 minutes there. At Pisces, she's gonna be very close. She's kind of like squeezing you up. Okay, you're gonna feel this pressure. This is the pressure when the butterfly breaks the cocoon and begins to show just a little bit of that. She feels that from within. She goes within itself, but she needs to do a little bit more. Talking about these energies, the ascendant during at this time is going to be together with Mars. That ascendant is going to show you that you are going to be tested on Mars. Okay, I say that this is going to be going on for a little bit while longer. Don't take that one day you win and the next day you're going to be blowing up the volcanoes in there. No, 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 no. This is going to be really from within you. You to actually have the resilience against these aggravations and angers within you. So it's going to be test after test after test until kind of like as soon as you feel it, it's like, yeah, I know what to do. And it's not coming to you anymore. Then you're like, okay, I've done it. Okay, that is going to be this energies because the ascendant and Jupiter together, those are we're talking about 8 intense energies. 8. So be careful with your visions. Don't enforce your aggravations, visions to increase them, even make them bigger. Okay, don't make from the butterfly an elephant. Okay, so at noon, midheaven goes at the 13 degrees. The moon, it is crossing over to Aries. That is going to be the moment of you going to feel that sudden energy shift of that bird. This is when the butterfly actually broke the cocoon, but she hasn't taken the flight yet. She's just sitting there, so make sure her wings is gonna rise. They're gonna spread out and everything. She's gonna test it out. She needs to stand there to just like open up her eyes and see that brand new things. Start getting this new program, this new energies inside of it. And she is ready for it. She is just ready for. Ascendant is at 6 degrees of Cancer. That is going to be beautiful trying with Saturn. Learning the new learnings, the teacher is going to comes in. Saturn, it is sextile with Venus in the North Node. Learning to love everything that you see in there. And during this time, it's going to be that you find out that later on when Mars is going to be moving into Cancer within a month, how the beauty of the divine masculine will be, because the divine masculine is going to come out during the Mercury retrograde and he's going to take a charge to say what he did, how he did it, how overcome itself, how becomes a divine. Okay, but that is a coming for the next month. All right, guys. So, talking about 1 o'clock. So, here is what's going on at the 1 o'clock in the sky. Neptune is at 25 degrees of Pisces, midheaven, 0 degrees, 12 minutes in Aries. Moon, 0 degrees, 36 minutes at Aries. Sun, 0 degrees, 49 minutes at Aries. And we have in the vicinity at the 5 degree, we have Mercury, who is going forward, charge forward to mid Chiron. Okay, so this is going to be a lot of energy that comes in. The moon is going to be speeded up. The intuition is going to be, I know what to do. This is the new cycle. I learned what I need to do within the new cycle. Some of you is going to be feel like vertical, just vertical takeoff. Just it's not gonna be just like this. No, some of you is gonna be like this. You're gonna know who you are because you know what to do. That's what it is. It's gonna be more easier for you. It's gonna be more interesting there. All right. But the moon is gonna be going forward to Mercury. That is about the communication. She's in the hurry up to say like, hey, don't do mistakes. Don't fight with the warrior. Don't set aggravated messages. Don't do this. Don't do this and that. While she's gonna be trigger exactly you to do this. You to send a nasty gram. You to be nasty in the talks. There could be a crazy 5D fights, but it's test. Okay, it is test. Who's testing you? Pluto. Yeah, nobody likes Pluto because Pluto turns the things bad. And then he's like, I was testing you. How good were you? But you turned to be bad. Are you gonna blame me? No, I'm not. But I was testing you. And you're like, I don't need these tests. I don't need somebody to play with my emotions. Ah, well, that's Pluto to you, okay? It's Plutonian energy that is like, it's still behind the shadows, behind the veil, behind the energies, behind the secret things for. So you're going to feel these energies. Ascendant is at 19 degrees of Cancer. Yeah, you're going to understand that all this is about the new family inside of you, the new understanding about family, the new things about family. Ascendant is sextile with Uranus. You understand the universe is there watching, but also helping. The universe, it's like listen your intuitions, okay? Listen this beautiful new cycle you're getting in there. And you're gonna be testing if you're gonna fall off in the old one. So at 2 o'clock, midheaven goes with Jupiter and Chiron. You heal the things in you. You're like, I got it. I passed this. Tomorrow's gonna be another one. Tomorrow's gonna be another test. Later on, it's gonna be another things inside of it. Ascendant is at 1 degrees of Leo. There's gonna be a beautiful trine with new moon in there. That is gonna be like the new king is born. The new queen is born. If you've been watching Lion King, that is the Simba when it was born at the beginning of the movie. They show him, right? That's Simba, right? But Simba has to go through the cycles and find his fears and fight his own family. We're talking about his uncle, and to gain what is rightful to him, his own destiny. That is going to be the new cycle of the year, if you have to put it that way. And the ascendant that is at that 1 degrees is got a conflict with Pluto. Okay, especially when a Pluto moves into Aquarius, there's gonna be this. That is a like, well, I don't want to be doing like this. I don't want to be doing like that. I don't have to listen to my teacher. Can we just escape from our teachers and play someplace around and being sown and being lost? And this is what happened. When you get lost, somebody's trying to do things and the bad things happen. And that's what it is. Did you learn the lesson? It's the same thing like in The Lion King, the movie. Okay? So talking about the edge things. All right, so be careful with this energy, but overall, the ascendant at 1 degrees is in divine energies with Saturn. We're talking about divine lessons. They're gonna be there. There is a beautiful trines with Neptune. There's a beautiful trines with the Sun, the Moon, and Mercury at the same time. We're talking about all these energies that is gonna be impact there. If you're Leo and you're born, you have Sun, you have Ascendant there at the 1 degree, or you have something within that 1 degree, you're gonna feel that. But at the same time, the ascendant is squaring Venus and the North Node. That is mean like missing the point of the love and the destiny. Okay, so be careful with this. There is a beauty of this, but there is also an energies that you need to be aware of. So talking about 3 o'clock, the 3 o'clock, the midheaven goes together with the North Node and Venus there. That's going to be a double square with Pluto, and that's going to be another double square with the ascendant. Okay, ascendant is the 12 degrees of Leo. We're talking about this wisdom that is going to be gained in there. Okay, that wisdom that it's created, that it's gained, that is like the priest and the monkey, where we just like poof on the top of the head. Why you beat me up? Okay, and he told him that he needs to be wisen up inside of him. You guys know what I'm talking about. I suggest you to go ahead and watch a Lion King. That's going to help you to understand the new energies. What are they doing from within you? Um, Talking about something that it is going on. That is these divine energies between Pluto and Mars. Those energies there, that is going to help you later on, you to be shifting as a divine from within you. The man turns to a divine man when he conquers his anger, his fears, his frustrations. And that's what Pluto and Mars are doing right now. Okay? So going on forward, 4 o'clock, midheaven goes together with Uranus. There is no basically pretty much any major planet aspect with this. It's kind of like the universe has its mind of its own, and you probably have mind of your own. So at 4 o'clock, you may gonna feel like a little peace inside of you in there, but you're going to see that it's something has to change, something has to be done. Ascendant is together with Lilith, that it's opposing Saturn. Lilith that doesn't want to learn the lesson, but there is the divine energies. They're going towards Neptune, the new moon with the sun, and Mercury. At the same time, the ascendant is sextile with Mars. There is an angel wings. The cross of these angel wings are divine aspect, and besides, there is a positive aspect within those wings. Usually, this is a time for the divine to take a flight. This is the time when the butterfly spread its wings. They're ready to try. They're ready strong, and she's ready to leave. Really, to hold on to that cocoon and never come back into that cocoon. That's what this is going to be of this energy of the today. That some of you is going to take this divine flight within you. Let me explain what this is. Those are the 150 uh, degree aspects. They are connecting with in about 60 degrees energies in there. Okay, they are very beautiful. They're very beautiful. Okay, so at 5 o'clock, you finally see the things of different perspective. You become to learn to the surrounding. You become to be a friendly. The butterfly become to be friendly with the flowers, and the butterfly understand there is a bees, there is a mosquitoes, maybe there is also a frogs, someone likes to eat the bugs, and so on and so on. You're learning in there. So midheaven is 2 degrees of Gemini. That is a beautiful sextiles with Mercury, the moon, and the sun, and Neptune, and it's also trining Pluto. The transformations that has been done, and you practice it right now, it is going to help you from within you. At the same time, the ascendant that is in Virgo has this beautiful love with Venus and the North Node. The love is you love it the new way. You love it the new change from within you. You're loving these flowers. You're kind of like sitting there and you spread your wings, creating happiness for everyone to see this beautiful butterfly you become. The only thing it is the butterfly cannot see herself unless she goes towards the water and she can see her own wings in there. Otherwise, the butterfly, she never see her true beauty from within herself. That is what the thing is. So at 6 o'clock, midheaven goes into Gemini at 16 degrees. It's a beautiful sextile with Jupiter about the healing ascendant at 18 degrees. It is divine energies with Jupiter and Chiron, and the ascendant is in trine with Uranus. And universe support, divine support to healing. There is oppositions with Neptune. That is going to be mindful about this ending. What in the end he have unhealed. So if you have unhealed ones in there, the Neptune is going to show you the things you need to heal. Usually that has to do something with the universe, love, and the growth from within yourself. All right. So at 7 o'clock, pay attention right now. Everything is too good to be true. And at 7 o'clock, here's your test, real test. Midheaven is together with Mars. Now we're talking about like whole pile of intense energies, and the ascendant is at 0 degrees, 21 minutes of Libra, talking about the oppositions towards Neptune, Sun, Moon, Mercury. We're talking about all these general energies. Midheaven, it's 0 degrees, 24 minutes in Cancer. So now, if you have it as something within the 1 degree of Cancer, the 1 degree of Libra, the 1 degree of Capricorn, this intense energies is gonna coming in, but they are bringing the problems of needing for cardinal changes. The cardinal changes is gonna be leading about what with Mars. That is gonna be coming with the newborn ideas. Okay, this is gonna be ending of like it's always been doing that way, it's always been acting that way, it's always been like this. Well, from now on it doesn't have to be. For right now there is a new kid in the town. Okay, there is a new rules in the town, there is a new sheriff in the town. That's how it's gonna go, and you're gonna know about it because midheaven and Mars, they're in divine energies with Pluto, talking about the transformations inside of you. Okay, that transformations are tested during a intense energies from within yourself. The warrior, it's not tested during a training; it's testing during a fight and war. And this is one that some of you is going to have a war with other people, but be careful. You may also have an internal war from within your own self. Okay? The ascendant, 0 degrees, is actually have a divine energies with Saturn. Saturn is in trine with the midheaven and Mars. Learning, learning how to maintain balance inside of you. That is the secret key that you should use from with yourself. So at 8 o'clock, midheaven goes to 14 degrees of Cancer. That intense energy is kind of like calm down a little bit. It's not that much intense. Yes, there is a pain, there is a hurt, there is a lack of balance, there is a lot of those situations are coming in, but that intense energy just, it's kind of like gone. Okay? Only from within you there is like a lack of balance. It's like, why I'm not balanced during these intense energies? You're not going to be balanced in intense energies because the intense energies are trying to unbalance you. They're going to bug you. Okay? Why you're so peaceful? Why you're so quiet? Why you're so good? Why you're so great? Like, guys, don't bother me. I'm good. I'm great. Looking inside of you, why you have problem with that? So some of you is gonna feel these energies. Maybe somebody is gonna come in and bug you, and be careful with these energies. But overall, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Midheaven is gonna be at 9 o'clock. It's gonna be at 28 degrees of Cancer, and this is gonna be straight opposition with Pluto. But talking about these beautiful trines. These beautiful trines there right now with Mercury, the Moon, and the Sun. Our authority is good. The intuition knows what to say, what to do, what to talk. It is very beautiful with the new transforming you. You don't have a fight from within. You don't want to fight Mars. You're in a very good positions in there. There is a divine energies from the ascendant towards Neptune. You see these energies inside of you. How about them apples? There is a beautiful trine with Saturn. There is a beautiful trine with Mercury. There is a sextile with Lilith, Lilith sextile Mars. What are you gonna be looking at it? It's good. If it is not good, you have unhealed wounds. Because the ascendant at 24 degrees, it is gonna be opposing Jupiter and Chiron. And at the ascendant, there is a 24 degrees, is squaring Pluto, and Pluto opposing midheaven. So you basically have not done the work, you have not learned to maintain yourself, you have not learned in all these situations, and that's what you're gonna have intense energy. But if you did learn, boy, there is a beautiful energy is coming into you. You're gonna be like a butter. When you take the butter out of the fridge and you leave it a little bit outside, and it's kind of like metal, you know, and it's more easy to spread it on the bread without any conflicts, without any resistance. Okay, not like you just took it out of the fridge and it's too cold and you're just trying to put it on the bread, and you're like, come on, I gotta go to work. Eh. That guy's gonna feel these beautiful energies like this butter in there. Okay, that's what it is. You prepare yourself. You prepare for the things that are from within. And talking about like 10 o'clock, midheaven is at 13 degrees of Leo. There is a squaring 16 degrees of Uranus there. And it's also squaring Venus in the North Node. Ascendant is at 5 degrees of Scorpio. So if you have not done the work with all these energies again, things are complicated. But the moon has moved already at the 6th degree of Aries. Right now, mother, it is there. It calms down the situations, and the mother is gonna go getting forward to meet Chiron. That is the time when the mother wants to heal situations with everyone. She takes the lead, she takes the charge, and she understands this intuitions inside of you is going to be coming in and tell you, say these words, be a divine, be a compassionate, be loving, be caring, heal from within you. If nobody heals you, heal yourself with kindness, with love. But there's going to be the other energy. If you're affecting that energy is there from Mars. Okay? So be careful with the energies that you're using. Be mindful about this. Ascendant actually at 5 degrees, it is opposing the 5 degrees with the 6 degrees Venus in there. During this time, some of you is gonna go to the shadows, not seeing the love, not seeing the situations, but the ascendant is the divine energies with the moon and Mercury. Finally, the shadow work has been spoken. Some of people who did shadow side, shadow situations, they're gonna feel like they need to confess the truth to be from within. And at 11 o'clock, midheaven is going to be at 28 degrees of Leo. That's going to be, as you guys remember it, the Leo season. There is a divine energies there with Neptune, the Sun, the Moon, the Mercury, and Pluto is going to be. That is it, the wisdom of the divine transformations inside of it. So Lilith is going to be very close there. She's in the pretty much the 26 degrees. It's 25 degrees, 53 minutes in there. But we're talking about this ending of these situations is going to be ending with this divine wisdom from within. If you mess it up and a lot of intense energies and so on, the divine is going to tell you at the end of the day, here's what you need to do. If you've done the work, the divine is going to be coming. It says like, great job, great that you do. Now we can work together. Let's go to the next stage. Let's move it up. Let's get this even better. And you're gonna be like, come on, it was good, it was better. How come more better will be? And they're gonna say, well, we're gonna show you. So you're gonna have these downloads. We're talking about this new cycle. They're gonna begin from with you. So now, if you guys have so many questions, I'm gonna be take a look at it. What's going on with the chat? All right, guys. I mean, look at it. There is a beauty goes on at the same time of testing you the other side, the showing you the ugly side of things. But when you get the beautiful and the ugly, you're coming together and you get this beauty of the truth. Okay, that's what it is. It's the beauty of the truth. Uh, only with the wedge of lime. Woohoo, woohoo. Put the lime in the coconut and a drinking all up, right, Kurt? That's how I feel. I feel like I have more than a shot of tequila with these energies, with Eva. Oof, tequila. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Okay, ta-da, 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 tequila. Uh, healing heart, we are. Now we're recovered. Yes, we are going to recover. Healing heart. Enjoy the peace while it's there. Regenerate for the next assignment. Yes, it's a beautiful energy. Actually, I felt it not yesterday, the day before that. I was sleeping like a baby. Nothing can pull me off in there for it. Wearing a helmet, I'm not a hard headed. Oh, okay, but if you're wearing a helmet, good. Need a menudo. Oh, wow. The menudo is good. I like it. Run, Forest, run. The energies are like chocolates. You don't have to know what you will get. Yes. Warm, fresh bread. Now we are talking. Oh, bread and chocolate. Now that is a pretty good breakfast together with the fresh milk. I like that. Grande, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. I blew it up. Sorry, Dio. Not a problem. You guys know I'm getting used to it, to you guys blowing my chat. I mean, if you're missing something, I'm not apologize when you guys go in my chat, but I'm glad that you guys are here. I'm glad that some of you are doing okay. And we're speaking with the witch right now. It's 11 o'clock, 1 minute up here. Let's finish it, this story. Tomorrow at the main channel, we're going to talk about astrology. I'm going to be talk to you about specific situations in the astrology in there. More specifically, I'm going to be talking about the relationship with divine aspects between the astrology signs. Okay, talking about this 150 degrees and there, what is it going on? Okay, so with that being said, let's share the love and the light, guys. And I wish you good luck. I wish you a happy new year. I wish you a happy new cycle. I wish you to do better than ever you done before in your life. Be happy. Go out there, do your things, be a new you, and love that new versions of yourself, and love the old version that was dissolved, because the old version, that is your roots. That is it, the roots inside of the ground that's getting all these minerals, all this environment of energies that you'll grow from within you. All right, Dio, what an amazing journey, Dio. Thank you all you have done. Take care of us here. You guys welcome. You guys all welcome. All right, glad to see you here. Grande, Erica, Lisa, you all have a good one. All right, guys. And for the rest, we have now come to the chat, guys. Love you. Thank you for being watching it up here. And if you wish, if you feel like sharing it, the videos or making comments, that is your personal choice. All right, guys. Thank you, Sam. God bless you too. Thank you for the great comments. I feel today how much my inner masculine loves me to see do the work. That is beautiful, Eric. That is beautiful. If you felt like that, that is beauty from within. Maria Richards, you're welcome. You're welcome, guys. So I'm gonna go to Facebook and I'm gonna be open the chat in about 10-15 minutes. I'm just gonna have some puff. All right, guys. You're like the tower control director for the pilots, Kurt. Oh yeah, as long as there is not a lot of airplanes they need to land, then I'm gonna be wondering what is the ground control is. Oops. All right, guys. Ground control. Wow. As long as in Houston we have a problem. Love you guys. It's a good humor.